What you're seeing behind me is the town of Loreto in Mexico, in the state of Baja California Sur. And now you can get direct flights from Calgary to Loreto through WestJet. And I'm joined by Yvette to tell us more on how you can really incorporate Loreto in a bigger trip along the Baja California Sur. Yvette, what is the best way to trek through this?
Well, you can arrive to Loreto and renting a car, renting a van, and you can travel to the north to visit in some of the towns that we have there, like a road trip. And you can visit the mountains, the islands, water activities, or visit the missions, the oases, and you can do the same going to the south. You can finish your trip in Cabo and come back to Canada, or you can come back to Loreto and doing all the ring and visiting all the towns here.
And it is a beautiful road trip right along the coast. You couldn't ask for better geography. You can see the mountains there, but there's so many activities in between the towns that you can take part in too, whether it's culture, history, or even some physical sport activities.
Yes, you can do sport fishing, diving, snorkeling, surfing in the Pacific. There are some areas that you can do a wonderful surfing here. You can visit museums, you can visit the missions, wineries, and yeah, we have a lot of adventures and activities to do in the mountains or near to the beach or in the islands.
Now, one of those missions is the San Javier mission too. It's the second one here in Baja California Sur.
Yes, the second mission built by the Jesuits. It's here in our mountains in the back part of Loreto, 45 minutes from here. And you can visit this small town with a beautiful mission. It's one of the jewels of the missions here.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Yvette. That sounds like a wonderful trip. You'll want to take a look at it. Of course, we have weekly direct flights from Calgary to Loreto now, but by December, there will be 2 flights per week. You can always find that on westjet.com. But for more information on Loreto, you can visit LoretoBCStourism.com. I'm in Loreto, Mexico at Hotel Oasis trying authentic ranchers style coffee. And you can get to Loreto now through WestJet, direct flights weekly from Calgary to Loreto. And I'm joined by Mario to tell us more about the history here, because Mario, what a lot of people don't realize is that there's actually a rich history of ranching here in Baja California Sur.
Yeah, basically Loreto is the first town in Baja settlement, and Loreto has a lot to share as a history and food. At this point, we have some coffee that we like to show you guys how to prepare.
The authentic rancher's coffee. Okay, so show me how this is done. We've already ground up those beans. It's been filtered through, just pouring it into the cup here. But how ranchers typically make coffee is you make enough for how much you're drinking.
Well, if we have a family of 5, this is enough, this jug. And then after we prepare this coffee, we have to get some milk.
This goat's name is Carmen, and this is the authentic way how ranchers get their milk. Goat's milk, really. Mario's going to show us how it's done.
We're ready. 1, 2. And then it's going to get this coffee taste so good in a little bit.
This is fresh goat's milk, mind you. And this is, wow, look at that. Fresh foam and everything. Thank you so much, Mario. Now, of course, you can always visit some of the ranches around Loreto, and if not, Hotel Oasis offers that authentic rancher-style food and coffee. For more information, you can always visit LoretoBCStourism.com. Behind me, you can see some sea lions just chilling out here, and you can check this out if you make a trip to Loreto, Mexico, right located in the state of Baja California Sur. And now WestJet is flying direct weekly from Calgary to Loreto. I'm joined now by Yvette to tell us more. Hi, Yvette.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Now, let's talk about the 5 islands close to Loreto. These are designated UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and this is the smallest island.
Yeah, this is Coronados Island, and we are right now in the Sea Lions colony. This is like a relaxing colony. It's they hanging out here all year, and during the summer they go to La Paz for reproduction purposes, but they are hanging all year here, and you can come and enjoy them. You can do a snorkeling here with them.
That's right. And there's so much marine life around this area that you can see, not just sea lions.
Yes, you can do diving, snorkeling. You can come to do kayaking around the island. Takes like 3 hours, and it's perfect.
And whale watching too is available. Is it December is the season?
Yes, the whale watching is starting December and finishing April. But here in Loreto Bay area, we have the blue whales and fin whales during mid-January to mid-March.
And because marine life is so prominent here, Loreto really prides itself in its sustainability.
Yes, we are a town that is worried about the environment, and we want to take care of the environment, and we invite our tourists to enjoy and keep this nature and clean.
It's so beautiful out here. Thank you so much, Yvette.
You're welcome.
You'll want to make your trip to Loreto. Of course, starting December, WestJet is having 2 weekly direct flights from Calgary to Loreto. To book your tickets, you can visit westjet.com. But for more information on Loreto, you can visit loretobcstourism.com. Right now, you can catch weekly direct flights from Calgary to Loreto, Mexico, and that's where I am today in the state of Baja California Sur. We're on a couple of horses here, and I'm joined by Mario, who's sharing with us a little bit more on the ranching history, because a lot of people don't realize that there's a long history of ranching here in the greater Baja California Sur area.
Yes, we have a heritage of the ranching in Baja about cattle and longhorn cattle. So horses are being used as a system of transportation in the area, which is also now we can be using as for riding and tours along the beach or through the desert. So here we are.
Something really you can enjoy. So these 2 horses are actually from a ranch here in the area.
Yeah, they belong to a working ranch, El Mezquite. Then the ranchero, he's using to chasing these longhorns and through the desert, but also they're so tame and gentle, they can be used for rides.
And we've enjoyed a beautiful ride along the beach. It was incredible. You can see the islands, just enjoying the sand and the ocean view, but also thousands of trails around here to take a look at.
Yeah, we can do it through the desert and along the beach, and definitely we have beautiful, beautiful sceneries to visit.
Thank you so much, Mario.
You're welcome.
Now, of course, you'll want to catch your direct flights from Loreto, from Calgary to Loreto with WestJet. But starting in December, there's 2 weekly direct flights. You can always book your flights through westjet.com. But to learn more about Loreto, you can visit their website, loretobcstourism.com.